All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we've got some info on some of the upcoming content coming here for Part 2. So we're going to go through this really quick, kind of see what we can expect from Part 2, and yeah, just let's get excited. So the information here in the news, so information on upcoming content. So we've got a new stage coming to the Intensifying fights. So stage 10 is going to be added. I would assume this is going to be like some sort of like fight against Baby or fight against like Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something regarding that, like that part of GT, that fight in GT. I'd imagine it's that, or maybe you're fighting a bunch of the possessed guys. Like, who knows? It's going to be something from the Baby saga here for stage 10 would be my guess. So that's going to be coming out. These never really too hard. These do have like the, you know, additional, I call it like a bonus stage, right? Where if you meet a certain condition, you get like the quote unquote like secret character that comes out. So the last one we had here was against Golden Frieza, right? So if you did, there's a certain condition there, if you beat him in a certain way, you fight Gogeta. If you did not, you fought the next stage of Golden Frieza, so on with all the other characters as well, and all the other stages. So cool that they're adding another stage to this. I do like when they keep adding stages to some of these. I call it an older event. It's not really that old, but you know, when they keep adding more stages to these events, it makes it more fun. Plus it's free Dragon Stones, so you can't really beat that. Looks like they're adding new missions to some of the Dragon Ball story events here. So you've got the Baby Saga and the Baby Saga finale event. So from these, this is where you can actually get the, you know, possessed free-to-play Goten, Gohan, and Trunks. So it looks like that those characters are actually receiving, I was gonna say Easy A's. They're actually receiving Dokkan Awakenings. So that's actually gonna be pretty huge, I think, for Baby and his team, right? We've got Baby, we've got the Part 2 LR that's gonna be coming out with the possessed Goten and Gohan. And then, I mean, even with like, you got Majin Vegeta's Super Easy A coming as well. So, dude, you're gonna be building out Baby's team pretty good, right? So he was a very big, like, you needed to basically run him on Omega's team. Now you're really starting to build out his own team, which I think is going to be, it's gonna be fantastic. I think it's gonna be very, very cool to have Baby running his own real team. So no idea what these guys are actually gonna look like, but I mean, these are older characters, free to play. You know, like the very basic kits here that we've got for these guys. So now that they'll be actually have their Dokkan Awakenings, I think this will be very good, right? They're a bunch of differently named characters as well. So they're all going to be able to link up with each other. I think they're going to synergize very well. I think they're going to synergize very well with Baby. And I think it's going to look pretty good. And actually, let's actually pull up Baby here as well. So we've got Baby, let's do Super Baby 2. Yeah, dude, see, he's supporting his Crota Body Mind allies, which they are on, which the LR is going to be on, which Majin Vegeta is also on. When all eyes I can say turn on Crota Body and Mind, it's going to be very easy to get now when you got those. Yeah, dude, I think this is gonna make Baby look even more incredible than he already was. And I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to be very cool. And this is long overdue too, man. This is very long overdue. So I guess it's time to get back to grinding these events to get more copies of these guys and be able to, you know, be able to make sure that they're good to go when they get their full Dokkan Awakenings here. One other thing here, let's see, we got Burst Mode coming up, so the Ultimate Android Incarnation of Ambitions. So I'm pretty sure this is the Super 17 event, right? Because Ultimate Android. Burst Mode is usually nothing too crazy, right? I go in, I do the missions, and I pretty much get out. Burst Mode is something where you can actually make this event as hard as you really want to. You know, if you want to make it a really challenging event, you can. If you want to make it a very easy and simple event, you can. But it's entirely up to you how you run it. They'll give you 2 different categories. You run through it, get the missions, get the stones, get out. That's kind of how I play it. So we'll definitely do something on this once this drops as well. Let's see, preparation for new content. Following events temporarily unavailable. Yeah, so the Dragon Ball stories. Intensifying fights. Starting period is tomorrow. So ideally all this stuff will drop alongside the Part 2 LR on the 16th. You know, we'll have data download tomorrow. We'll have the LR drop on the 16th. We've got the World Tournament coming over the weekend. So it does kind of suck to drop a bunch of stuff right before a World Tournament, but Dokkan is as Dokkan does, I guess. I think the last little bit of info we had here was actually regarding the reverse function. So they did put another update in here about it. So I don't think so. They're talking about the version updates coming in October. Yep, the reverse function is going to go away. Anybody you already have reverse is going to be reverted back to their highest state. You'll be able to unlock super attacks and hit potentials without reversing, which is fantastic. It makes it much easier to do. Discontinuation of the reverse feature means the incredible hourglasses will go away from the Baba shop. If you have any, they will be automatically converted into Hercule statues that are gold. The gold Hercule statues. So that's good. At least they're not just like completely dumping them away. They're not making them just useless. They're actually giving you something for them. So that is good, especially if you are hurting for Zenny. This is going to be very helpful. Okay, so an update from today. Starting Wednesday, the 22nd, the Awakening Medal Incredible Hourglass will no longer be obtainable through missions, Baba Shop, and other means. The Incredible Hourglass will be replaced with other rewards. All right, so I'm assuming the 22nd is when this actually, the update is going to take place. So you have until the 22nd to try to gather as many Incredible Hourglasses as you can in order to, you know, get extra Zenny. You know, if you've got a bunch of characters that are Reverse Awakened and you're trying to like do something with them, like I'd try to do it now, because as soon as it's done, they're going to be reverted back. And then it says regarding the super attack level. Yeah, so we kind of went over this already. As long as the character is in the character's growth path, they can be used for super attacks and everything like that. So that's going to be very good, very helpful as well too. So if you guys have want more information on this stuff, I've made a couple videos kind of going over this stuff already, so you can go check those out to kind of get more details here. But it just sounds like that they are officially saying that the 22nd is when the reverse function is going to go away, and when they're going to start reverting all those hourglasses into Zenny for you. So I really think that's it. There's not a whole lot of information, right? We are in we call it a lull, like a slow period for Dokkan right now. This is typically around the time that we get it, right? It's a couple months before anniversary. You know, they're just trying to give us little things here and there to kind of keep us preoccupied, and then all the craziness happens at the end of January, and probably around like New Year's. I'm sure we'll get something pretty good. So bear with us for the next couple months, or the next 2 months at least. You know, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be a little trickle of things here and there, but I think it's still gonna be good. It's good for the game. It's good for everybody else. It's a little healthy to try to not have everything be so hyped all the time and be running on all cylinders constantly. So this is a good time to come in, knock out the missions, right, to the new stages, get the Dokkan Awakenings, try out the new teams, knock out burst mode, and then kind of just relax, play Gekishin, do something else, I guess. But yeah, not a whole lot happening. Remember, there is a World Tournament coming up this weekend as well, so if you guys like the World Tournament, be prepared for that. But other than that, I think that is it for all the upcoming content, at least that's announced for Part 2, right? They didn't put the Super Easy A for Vegeta in here, so there's probably some more stuff coming other than this, but for right now, this is all stuff that they are announcing. So look forward to this stuff. Look forward to Part 2 beginning in about 2 days. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video today. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the information on the new content coming. Are you excited for the new stage of the Intensifying fights? For the Dokkan Awakenings for these older, free-to-play possessed characters? I think it's gonna be very good to help build out Baby's team. Are you excited for Burst Mode? I'm indifferent on it, but I guess some people love it. And then what do you think about the update for the reverse function officially going away on the 22nd? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time.
Shoot!